We're back with the Wannabe podcast. Today we are talking about the Obi-Wan Kenobi show. It's going to be interesting. The first 3 episodes are out, 1, 2, and 3, which I don't know why they released 1 and 2 that quick, and then now it's on the 3rd, now it's on the 4th, and we only have, after the 4th, we only have 2 more episodes after that. Mm-hmm. They're giving it to us quick. This is going to be in 5 weeks it's over, bro. What the heck? They knocking them out too fast.
1 month.
I just know the finale will be going crazy. But we are here to talk about the first 3 episodes. Chris Bazaya, what are your thoughts on Obi-Wan Kenobi?
Here's the problem with Kenobi.
Wait, I asked it wrong. Okay, let me do it again.
Go ahead.
Chris Bazaya, what are your thoughts on Kenobi?
Here's the problem with Kenobi.
Ooh, there's a problem?
Here's the problem. The show can have its flaws. It can have problems here, there, boom, bang, boom, bam. And no matter what, I'm still going to think it's peak. I'm going to still love every aspect of it. Mm-hmm. Bro, I was watching, there's some scenes I was watching in the 3rd episode. I'm like that. If this was any other show, I'd be like, but this, I'm so biased. And I've been waiting for a show like this, or Kenobi. You can find tweets of me asking for Kenobi before it's even a thought process, bro. 7 years ago. I've been begging for something like this for so long that they would have to really, really mess it up for me to be like, there's a big flaw here. It is so, Vader versus Kenobi, so peak, bro. There was a few things here and there I'm like, but peak fiction, bro. Literally peak fiction.
Star Wars fans are eating good.
Good,
tremendously good.
Tremendous.
How many shows are we getting? How many shows have been renewed for the next season? How many different things are we getting at the same time, bro? It's good eating out here, bro.
This year we got Boba Fett, then we got Kenobi, and I think by the end of this year, beginning of next year, is Mandalorian.
Yep, December. They always do December. It's going to be wild.
Eating.
Star Wars fans, I just hope you guys are appreciating what you guys are witnessing.
Yeah.
Because this shit wasn't even thought of. Bro, if it was not even up to Disney, if it was still George Lucas, I'm pretty sure we would not be getting this many good shit.
Bro, the fact that there's so many complaints, and there's such little minor things, and people are like...
Yeah.
Bro, complaints towards Little Leia.
Okay, there we go. Let's go right into it. What is your thoughts on Little Leia?
So the only thing with Little Leia that I can find a flaw in is the running scene.
The chase scene.
That's it.
That's the only thing.
Bro, she should have been caught by the bounty hunters way earlier. She should not have escaped Kenobi. There was a few scenes where she was right in front of Kenobi. He could have just extended his arm
and he just kept chasing.
Yeah, but then moments there's one moment in the market where he's this far from her, an inch away. Suddenly the next cut, she was at the ladder and Kenobi wasn't anywhere in the scene. Yeah. Then she's jumping off roofs where Kenobi couldn't catch up. He should have been able to catch up to Leia. That's the only thing where I'm I agree with the chase scenes, corny,
goofy.
But Little Leia is perfect to what Carrie Fisher's Leia was. Bro, I don't even think it's a debate.
From everything, from the mannerisms to the personality to the characteristics, everything that little kid is doing is what Leia would be when she was younger.
Bro, Carrie Fisher would be so proud, bro. And everybody's complaining, and bro, complaints are so I saw people complaining about the scene where she's telling her cousin off, bro. Carrie Fisher's Leia in her first scene that we saw with Vader, she's shitting on Vader, the most feared person in the galaxy, bro.
Back down to nobody.
Leia talking back to her cousin when he's being a prick. That's not new, bro. I don't know.
And I feel scenes like that is needed to let you know that this is how Leia really was, right? To introduce the character
and little keys, little drops here and there that she had a connection to the Force.
That too.
That's why, bro.
Crazy. I like that.
Little Leia is great.
What are the things that they had to change in this in the storyline from previous? What do you call that, retcon?
The retcon stuff. As of right now, I see people saying that they retcon some things. I don't see what so. Reva killing the Grand Inquisitor. The Grand Inquisitor shows up in Rebels, which happens after Kenobi. Everybody's oh, she killed him, so it's been retconned. We don't know he's dead, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, Darth Maul's been cut in half. Cad Bane, he's been shot in the head. Although the episode isn't canon, we still see that he has the metal plate on his head. So he's been shot in the head before, where he was supposed to die. He survived. Mm-hmm. The Grand Inquisitor got stabbed in the stomach. We've seen people come back from a lot worse in Star Wars. Mm-hmm. So they didn't retcon anything. The moment they announce the Grand Inquisitor is dead and they don't add any other plot to it, any other reasoning or anything to it, then you can say they're retconning stuff. But again,
it's not confirmed.
Grand Inquisitor isn't dead. I know they're keeping true to the story. Ahsoka is canon to everything that's been. We've seen in Mandalorian, Boba Fett. The Grand Inquisitor isn't dead. That's such a like. People were so mad about something that they don't know happened yet. Like it's not confirmed.
I have a question. In one of the Star Wars episode 7, 8, 9, one of those, when Kylo Ren was having a dream, I forgot which episode, but they showed young Leia and young Luke training together, right?
Yeah.
When is that supposed to be?
That's after Return of the Jedi.
That's after.
Yeah.
And she already has the lightsaber.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's beast too. She near Luke level. She beat Luke in that scene.
Yeah.
She a beast.
Interesting.
She a beast. No respect. A lot of other hate. Reva gets a lot of hate.
Ooh, Reva was getting hate. That's crazy. Did you see the video of Ewan McGregor?
Yeah, defending her. I love, bro. So the thing with Reva is that she's supposed to be portrayed as like everybody's like, bro. People saying that the actor's a bad actor because she's an annoying character.
Bro, that means she's doing her job.
Yeah, that she's being a fantastic actor. Portraying the character the way the character is supposed to be portrayed. She's supposed to be annoying.
Exactly.
She's supposed to be arrogant. She's supposed to be ruthless. She's supposed to not listen to the rules that were displayed before because she wants to get what's hers.
And that's what they're doing.
Yeah,
that's her job.
She's a great actor doing a great job.
Yeah, because I caught myself getting mad. I was like, man, I fucking hate her. Like, I hope she dies.
She's doing her job.
Exactly.
I have no like. I don't like Reva as a character. No, it's not that I don't like her. Is that she kind of has like the second sister effect to me from like Fallen Order with Trilla. Like, what they're doing is cool. They're cool antagonists, not like great, but on the large scheme of things, they just get overshadowed by your hype for Vader.
Yeah, that's true.
So like when I'm like, oh, she fights Kenobi. I'm like, I want Kenobi to wash everybody, all the Inquisitors, just so he could get back to Vader.
Exactly.
So like in the grand scheme of things, I just don't really care for her or any of the other Inquisitors.
Mm-hmm.
But no, Reva's cool. She's not like her character's ruthless, arrogant, kind of like.
All right, and you don't have any issues with the show?
No, not. There's like little things here and there where let me see. What was I thinking? I had a few moments where like, when episode 3 when Kenobi and Leia went on the truck and then the troopers like checked them.
Mm-hmm.
You're out in the desert specifically for a Jedi. That you got all the messages that a Jedi's out there. You obviously found nothing. And then suddenly there's a kid guy. And a guy, just like the reports say, in an obvious robe, randomly in the desert, giving you a suspicious story and already messed up with the name. Even if he gave you like some type of reason you find it somewhat plausible, you gotta be as dumb as a brick to be like, but that's what walk away.
Stormtroopers are dumb though.
No, this is like atrociously like 3-year-old dumb.
Yeah,
you gotta, bro. I would be 12 and be like, nah, you sus.
Yeah, you are a Jedi.
You gotta be dumb as bricks for that.
And it was the whole squadron, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then they ran into that girl who luckily helped them, right?
Yeah.
But that was interesting.
And then the Vader one. So the Vader one, I could kind of chalk it up to something else. So like, obviously, there's controversy on why Vader let the other ones because they're like Vader. The first time he put the flame. He's the one that stopped it with the Force. He stopped the flame. She turned the flame back on. So obviously he could have stopped the flame, pulled Obi-Wan to him, destroyed the droid. He could have done anything. So a lot of people are saying, "Oh, Vader let him go because he knows they can't escape the planet." I think that's horse shit.
Wait, why can't they escape? Who can't escape the planet?
They're saying because they locked down all the ports, so Obi-Wan wouldn't be able to.
So he was just gonna play with him. That's what they think.
Yeah, they say that he's gonna let him run around and horse shit.
Why would he do that?
Yeah, it's such a stupid reason. Obi-Wan hid from him for 10 years. He knows how to mask himself. He does potentially it's an idiotic concept. What I think it is, and I know people got mad when I said it, I genuinely believe it's out of sympathy.
Dude, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Like if you read the
he
comics,
still has love for him.
Yeah, like he saw the pain of Obi-Wan and he pulled him out of the fire.
Exactly.
He could have kept burning him. All he did was burn his arm. He didn't affect his face, anything else. His arm pulled him out of the fire. He could have kept torturing him at that moment. Vader, Anakin goes through constant pain and trauma, regrets a lot of his choices. We see it constantly throughout the series, constantly looking back at his mom, constantly looking back at like Padme, and he also has moments where he wants to get revenge on Obi-Wan, where like he has visions where Obi-Wan lost the battle. But after those visions, you see it end, and Vader's just brought back to like who he is, and he's just like it just quelled. And I feel like his anger Like, he got his revenge at that moment. He felt sympathy. Later on, he's probably going to want to defeat him again, get his rage going again. He's a very angry person.
But there, when he first... Because this is the first time they see each other since that.
And he feels bad that he's so weak. I think episode 6 is going to be crazy. I think Kenobi's going to win. I think the last battle, because it has to.
Because then he fucking goes to Luke.
Because... No, but Vader... It's not even just that, because Vader in episode 4 with... in The New Hope, he says... Because their interaction with each other, I was back then... In their last encounter, I was nothing but a Padawan. Now I am the master, making it sound like he lost their last encounter. And through like statements where you find in canon stuff and through like legends, you can get like Obi-Wan with the Force, because like how powerful he gets from connecting to the Force and becoming a Force ghost.
Yeah.
That in terms of just being so powerful in the Force, you can get him relative to Vader, and some people actually debate that old Ben is stronger than Vader
because he's so intact with the Force.
So intact with his combat skills have deteriorated. He's become way worse in combat skills. But in terms of Force, he went leaps and beyond anything he was ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I feel like he did it out of sympathy. I feel like Kenobi's going to, not smoke him, but I think Kenobi's going to beat him in episode 6. I hope he does. That'll be a cool way, because then kind of makes sense with the storyline.
Mm-hmm. My problem with it was... The only issue I had was that I wish Kenobi was talking while he was getting his ass chased around or getting beat. I wish he kind of like Anakin or said something.
Yeah.
Kind of like how they did back when they were fighting in episode 3. That's the only thing I saw, because when he was getting chased around, he was so like afraid and full of fear when he's getting chased around and getting defeated that he literally did not say one word. Yeah. You think about it. He didn't make no noises, nothing. He's just like, he's getting his ass torn. And you guys got to remember, this is the first time that they see each other face to face since Anakin was in the lava, and the last thing he saw was Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah.
That's the last time he's seen him. So he still has hatred for him. But then we get to see that Darth Vader literally let him run around for like a good amount. Like he just kept running, and then Vader was there. He's like, bro, like Kenobi just kept running, and then he went to go face him because he got cornered. And then Vader just knows, like he was like just hitting him with one hand. And then Kenobi was so fearful. Like if Kenobi really, really wanted, if Darth Vader really, really wanted to, he could have just washed Kenobi right there. So there is something deep down in Darth Vader for sure, where he still has that feeling for his master.
Yeah,
he still sees him.
People say like it's because of the torture, the reason why he didn't want to kill him, but he let him escape. Mm-hmm. He could have kept torturing him.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't think it's because the ports are closed. Bro, Ben has been able to hide from him for a decade. I don't think it's the ports closed thing. I think he felt sympathy in that moment. He was like in a state of shock. Hey, Vader had that Michael Myers feel to him, that Jason feel to him when he was walking through the town.
He was. Bro, that dude Darth Vader's cold.
Cold.
How many people he killed? He killed like 3 people, just nothing. Like he just like. Because he was waiting for Obi-Wan to show.
Yeah, that's why he knew Obi-Wan would show. He definitely felt Obi-Wan in the city for sure.
Oh, and Obi-Wan did too.
Yeah.
100%. Bro, that connection that people don't forget with the Padawans and the Masters is insane. Yeah. Bro, if you look at it, listen to what Obi-Wan Kenobi said, or Ben in Kenobi. He said, in the show, he said he was taken when he was a youngling, right? Mm. And his master is Qui-Gon Jinn. Who does he call to whenever he's in distress? Qui-Gon, every single time. Mm. Look at Luke when he, Master Yoda, when Yoda was his master.
He calls back to Ben a lot too.
He calls, exactly. Back to both of them, to his masters. So what makes you think that Darth Vader changed so fully that he doesn't think about Obi-Wan as his master still? Like, obviously, he still needs that connection in him in order to tap to that Force side, you know?
Yeah, it's just like, the cool thing about Vader is that there's different arguments people have, like, when he's Vader, it's just all rageful, like, he wants to be that. I view it as he's Vader because he went so far into one direction that he has no other choice. Like, if he had a choice, like, if he could reset everything, Anakin would redo a lot of shit.
Yeah.
And I feel like he's so far gone, he has to be Vader.
Exactly.
That's what I view it as. Like, he's done so much that and then, like, because he's forced into this position and he's so angry about it, that the rage fuels up and he's become such a monster. Mm-hmm. But, like, I think, like, Vader, if he could change it, he would. He would stay a Jedi if he could. But he's gone so far, and he has to be, like, the monster that he is.
Yeah, and that suit is a prison for him, bro.
That's what George... You know what George Lucas said about Anakin? You can find a whole interview of him, like, talking about, like, who he thinks Luke is and all that. And in the same interview, he says he thinks Anakin is nothing but word for word, a pathetic creature. George Lucas says he views Anakin as a pathetic creature, nothing but a sad story.
Yeah.
Like, because Anakin just messes up everything.
Yeah,
That's the whole point of Anakin's story. Like, that's like the creator of Star Wars even said it himself, a sad, pathetic creature.
Mm-hmm.
That is crazy.
Yeah, it is the Anakin series. What is it? Anakin series. That's what episode 1 through 6.
Yeah.
When they talk about not Anakin, Skywalker, the Skywalker saga.
Is the 1 through 6.
Yeah, 1 through 6. Like, bro,
It's 1 through 9 actually.
Yeah,
technically.
That shit is really about, like, if you think about 1 through 6, that shit's really about Anakin. And then we get 4 through 9. That shit's about Luke.
No, you could really say the whole thing has Anakin influence from the beginning, because even through like the sequels with like Rey and Kylo, Kylo just wanted to be just like Anakin,
Vader.
literally looking
like
up
Anakin.
to him.
Yeah, I'm telling you, everything revolved around that story of Anakin, which is a tragedy.
But you know what's kind of weird about that is that Anakin's able to become a Force ghost. Why wouldn't Anakin just tell Kylo he's in the wrong? You know?
Oh yeah, they didn't put that there.
Yeah, he could have really guided him in moments of desperate
Bro,
desire.
I totally forgot that he does become a Force ghost.
Like, yeah, like he. That's
And he
dope,
doesn't
bro.
do nothing.
Train. He doesn't even train to be a Force ghost.
They didn't show nothing about Anakin being a Force ghost in episode 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, 9, they're supposed to have like. No, 8 was Yoda as a Force ghost. We saw him like talk to Luke.
So random, but they didn't have
They
fucking.
should have had him. I thought they would have Obi-Wan at a few points.
Bro, they didn't have that? That's insane. I totally forgot they didn't have Anakin as that. Because if you think about it, like, what? Who's in the Force ghost? Is anybody who was a Force ghost in episode 1 through 3?
No, Qui-Gon didn't finish his training, so all he was able to do is become a voice, not like a physical ghost.
Oh, dang.
That's how he's the first one. He started it. So Yoda, that's why in the last episode, in episode 3, Yoda tells Obi-Wan, I have training for you, so he's able to contact his master.
That's what it's for?
Yeah, he's telling him that so he could like contact his master. I have training for you, so you could contact your master.
Oh shit! I didn't know that. That's
Let's go.
fire.
Let's go. That's why
That
Obi-Wan
is
trains to
fire.
become a Force ghost. That's what Yoda does too. Qui-Gon set the wave. He just didn't finish his own.
That's insane, bro.
Qui-Gon is a goat, bro. Qui-Gon is actually a goat.
Yeah. But what are your thoughts on what are your predictions of what's gonna happen in these next episodes? So where do we leave off? We left off with
Ben being taken by the robot.
By the robot.
And then Leia's captured by Reva.
Oh
So
shit! I forgot about that.
So I think 4 is gonna have like a bunch of like Reva taking Leia, Vader talking to the Inquisitors, looking for Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan's taken to the, I forgot what planet they said, but the planet where the other Jedis are at.
Yeah.
Right. So we're gonna. I think that's when we're gonna see cameos. Episode 4 is where we're gonna see cameos. We're gonna see all that.
They only have 3 episodes left to do it, bro.
Yeah. So 4, we're gonna get cameos. It's gonna be Obi-Wan trying to heal himself, trying to like connect to the Force, trying to talk to Qui-Gon, connecting to Qui-Gon. 5, beginning probably still doing all that, but on his way to where the Inquisitors are to go free Leia. And then like he's gonna be fighting the Inquisitors, and then it's gonna leave off on a huge cliffhanger. 6 is gonna be either Vader killing the Inquisitors for betraying him because Obi-Wan trained got them to go turn good.
Yeah.
Typical Star Wars stuff. Or Obi-Wan defeats the Inquisitors and then fights Vader. Something along that line.
Yeah, I like that.
I don't think we'll see the Emperor in this.
Definitely not.
Maybe
bro,
not.
that would be corny if they do. How many times are we gonna fucking see Palpatine?
Okay, he's in the,
bro?
but he's like in this point. This is like prime Palpatine.
I know,
This is like
but I'm
Darth
not trying to
Sidious.
see him again, bro. He damn near is in everything.
And that influences
Episode
everything.
1 to all the way episode 9, and plus every other story. The Palpatine, they made Emperor Palpatine like the
He's
main
a Darth.
story.
Yeah,
I don't like
the,
that
he's
shit.
the Darth.
He's the devil of it.
He's the one that revived the Sith. No, Plagueis did. No, not even revive it, but continued it.
Yeah, he did continue.
Sidious is the one that kind of just influenced the whole Skywalker events.
Yeah.
He's the one that kind of influenced the most in Star Wars from what we've seen
Do you think
cinematically.
we're gonna? Have you heard anything about what the cameos are?
No, this Quinlan Voss might make I think he's gonna make an appearance because they would call back to him last episode, and then there's like rumors about this actor that looks like he could play Quinlan Voss. So that's like maybe.
You think we're gonna get Leia and Darth Vader? Any interaction between them two?
I don't think so.
Does Darth Vader even know that's his daughter?
No, that's why I don't know. I feel like
Wait. Does Darth Vader? Darth Vader doesn't even know Padme gave birth yet. He thought he killed her.
Yeah. They had her when she was if you look at the scene again, when they're carrying her in her like her dead, like her burial, she still has a big they gave her a belly bump. So
To make it look like she hasn't given birth.
She died
Exactly.
with the children. So yeah, he doesn't know. I don't know. I don't think it retcons anything if she. I don't remember in the New Hope what the interaction if it was like the first time meeting or was it
With
the first
Leia
time.
and Darth Vader
Yeah, I don't
when he's
remember
found her
I don't remember if it's the first time
on the ship.
because Vader sees Luke for the first time. He doesn't recognize Luke is a Skywalker, so there's like not a connection. He like the moment they tell him like Boba Fett says Skywalker and all that shit, like after Vader knows, then he like starts feeling a connection. But at first, without knowledge, he doesn't realize.
Okay.
So I don't know.
That's gonna be interesting. Seeing
That'll be a wild interaction if we see them interact.
if we see them, the little girl and Darth Vader, that's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
What else is there to talk about in the show? Oh, have you heard anything? Is this really it? Like they confirmed like Ewan McGregor and Hayden Christensen, this is it? These 6 episodes?
No. I heard rumors about possibly season 2. Some people are saying Solo Vader series. By the way, Hayden talks. You know, I deadass don't want a Vader series unless they make it rated R.
You want that shit?
I want scary shit with Vader, bro.
Yeah.
I want them to go in. I don't care if it's a movie or a show. I want the highest budget, and I want some scary stuff with Vader, bro.
Because he was that guy.
Bro, like, obviously, sales don't do as good as something's rated R because children can't go see it.
Yeah.
I don't care, bro. Forget the monetary value at this point. Make something where we say is the greatest of all time, bro.
Yeah.
Enter the category where we're like, oh, The Godfather is one of the greatest movies of all. You know, like with those arguments, bro. Make a horror film where we're like, that's the greatest fucking movie of all time.
Greatest villain of all time. I want to see that.
I want that shit. I want a scary Vader movie, bro. Give me
What's
that
the
shit.
most scary shit we've seen? No, I think
Rogue One, probably that Rogue One scene.
That's it.
That's
But,
like,
bro,
that's terrifying shit with Vader.
That's the most terrifying. Yeah, that and also I think Palpatine was scarier in Episode 9.
Yeah, Palpatine.
That just showed power.
Yeah.
Like in mass crazy power that we've never seen before.
Oh,
they made him OP. Yeah, that shit. That was a little corny though, but like we still saw the power. Why don't we see that shit with Darth Vader? You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what we got going on with the Kenobi show. What else is there to talk about on the Kenobi show? You got anything else you want to say?
I'm kind of milk that puppy dry.
We milk that puppy? Yeah. Let us know what you guys think is going to happen in the Kenobi show. Any predictions, anything of what you guys are going to happen in the ending. I personally don't think that episode 6, bro, like if Leia's still a kid here, bro, there's still such a gap to when they're teenagers, like 18, 19.
Yeah.
Like I'm pretty sure they can, if Disney wants to make some money, bro, like they're going to put season 2, like Mandalorian, like bro, they can put season 2, season 3 and all that shit, bro. I feel like that's what they're going to do. If Hayden Christensen, or what the fuck is his name? Christian Haydenson. The same shit.
Yeah.
And Ewan McGregor, if they sign that deal to continue doing it, I'm pretty sure they're gonna be making money. They can make it. Instead of doing that Vader show, bro, they could just do it from right there.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And lead it all the way up to episode 4.
Make it make sense. Just make it make sense.
Exactly. Don't do no goofy stuff.
No goofy shit.
Yeah. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up.